do this, like, hey, just say, coming this morning to, hey, say, good morning, my YouTube fam, love you all. And I want to answer a question that someone asked me, and I just want to say, hey, what do you do if a person, you know, acts funny or don't feel like they want to be bothered with you or anything? Okay, my answer to that is give them their space, leave them alone. Hey, I had to just deal with that recently myself. Hey, if a person don't want to be bothered, then hey, don't sweat it. You move on. You're going. This is a new year, a new dispensation, a new time. Time out for petty junk. Hey, if a person wants to be petty, let them. If a person don't want to be bothered, leave them alone. If a person, if they choose not to respond or they start acting, distant or funny, like I said, just say. Sometimes it could be your own family members. But the thing is, give a person space. And don't you stress out and don't you sweat yourself. Because it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. What's worth it? What's worth what is God. And you have God in your life and you have a personal relationship with the Lord. Then guess what? That's what you focus on. Focus on who your family is. Focus on, the family around you. The person you don't live with, don't worry about it. Stop sweating. Because in the long run, you stressing yourself out and they living their life. I've constantly told people this all the time. I said, if a person don't feed you, finance you, or do the other thing, the 3 F's, then you know what? Don't sweat it. Okay? Because sometimes you have to even, like I said, you have to let family go sometimes. And like I said, have experienced, that myself. And just recently, just, hey, sometimes you just have to just cut it off. Because like I said, this is 2021 and it's a new year. It's a new time. Time out for shenanigans and negativity. Time out for, just as what people would say, BS. Time out for all that stuff. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for the silly games. That's what you got to put in your mindset. That it's time out. It's time for you to focus on you. Focus on your family. That's your household, Focus, because guess what? Only God is the judge. And hey, I don't see nothing wrong with pushing back, because I do it all the time. I'm going to still love you. I love people. But, there's a point in time, if I feel a person is, kind of getting distant, then guess what? Then I push back. And if they come and they respond and they, come to me, call me first or whatever, then I'm there for them. But like I said, I'm not going to put it where I'm, like I said, never put yourself in a position where your feelings are easily hurt. Never put yourself in that position. Just saying. Never put yourself in a position where somebody can hurt your feelings, because guess what? Then you're allowing them to control your life. You're allowing that individual or your emotions to overrule you. And guess what? It's simply not worth it. It's not worth it, my brothers. It's not worth it, my sisters. Simply not worth it. Sometimes you have to cut them off. If they come back, fine. Sometimes you have to cut people off permanently and move on. That's what you got to do. That's life. It's life in general. There's a time and a season where he placed people with you. Some people that starts off with you is not going to finish with you. With that being said, something to think about. Just delight. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. So let's make it a great day. Yes, I want to leave you with the scripture for today. It's coming from Deuteronomy chapter 31 and 8. It says, God promised that he will never leave you nor forsake you. The Lord himself go before you and will be with you, and he will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. So, with that being said, God never leave you. He's there with you all the time. That's what matters. That's what matters, rather. Keep your focus. Keep your faith. God bless you. Love you all. Peace.